The New Deal was a set of government programs created in the 1930s to combat the economic crisis of the Great Depression. Today, we often pass by evidence of that effort without realizing it. One example is right here in my own community, the North Berkeley Library. The New Deal was launched by President Franklin D. Roosevelt in response to mass unemployment and economic collapse. It included programs like the Workers' Progress Administration, or the WPA, which employed millions of Americans to build and maintain public infrastructure like roads, parks, schools, and libraries like this one. These programs weren't just about jobs, they were about building a country with lasting public resources. These initiatives are all around us and present in our everyday life. For example, the CWA planted trees in Berkeley, built parks and schools, and the PWA built roadways and bridges. The North Berkeley Library has a rich history. It first operated above a drugstore on Shattuck Avenue from 1910 to 1915, then moved to the lower level of the Penniman House until 1936. That year, it relocated to its current site on the Alameda, designed by James W. Placzek, who also designed Berkeley's Central and Claremont libraries. The building was funded by both the WPA and the city with a cost of $45,000. Built in the Spanish Revival style, it was praised as one of the most beautiful public buildings in the city. In 2011, the library underwent a $5.96 million renovation to modernize the space while preserving its historic character. It's important to note that in the text, Books Where There Are No Books, published in 1939, librarian Harriet C. Long pointed out a huge gap in access. Only 26% of rural Americans had public library service, compared to 92% in urban areas. This highlights how uneven access to knowledge was before the New Deal efforts. Here I have some photos that show how the North Berkeley Library has changed and how it stayed the same. Despite renovations, the building's Art Deco design remains intact. Side by side, we can see children using the library decades ago and people doing the same today. It's a powerful reminder that this space still fulfills the same purpose it was built for, serving the public. Today, the library continues to be a hub for reading, studying, accessing technology, and building community. It's an example of how New Deal investments in public infrastructure last for generations, providing value and opportunity long after the original construction. This library isn't just a piece of history, it's still making a difference today. History isn't just in books, it's in the places we walk past every day. The New Deal didn't just create jobs, it built public resources that still serve us today, like libraries, parks, and schools. These weren't just infrastructure projects, they were investments in people. The North Berkeley Library continues this legacy, offering free access to knowledge, technology, and a safe space for learning and community. It continues to support education and civic engagement, which are all core values of the New Deal. As we pass by places like the North Berkeley Library, we're reminded that the choices we make today impact the future. Here I have compiled some current headlines that document how many New Deal programs are in danger of drastic changes. As debates over government spending and social programs threaten the intent of the New Deal, it's essential to recognize our role in these discussions. By staying informed, voting, and advocating for equitable policies, we contribute to the preservation of the foundations laid in the 1930s that were built to last.